Sour was really good. Had this pushing daisies, dark fantasy vibe to it about this woman going through her own life and uh, finds a dead body at the end, and had a horror type dark humor vibe to it. The overall production value was pretty good. It was shot digitally, I could tell, and the color palette and the everything just popped off the page, off the screen. And yeah, it was well done.
I really enjoyed the verbal clues and the whole visual setting for Sour. Really funny and comedic despite it being kind of slightly scary, but in a good way. I think it was really cleverly done, and what was a very unexpected ending, which I think made the piece enjoyable altogether.
Sour. This is the kind of dark and unnerving comedy that I tend to gravitate towards. I thought right from the beginning, I loved the title sequence. It told us so much about this character, and I think the storytelling in the piece was brilliant in the details they offered, the very specific aspects of the character, the surroundings informing who they are, really helped it feel real and me to buy into the piece. The animated red SCOBY professing its love, so that the 5-year dream plan from the beginning could unveil itself was that perfect full circle moment that I didn't know we were going there, but I'm so glad that we did. Deeply funny, and it was treated with the commitment by the actor necessary to pull off that kind of absurdity.
The comedy short film Sour. This was super cute. Enjoyed watching it. Very nice colors and lighting. I thought the cinematography was really well done. Just all of the production value was good. Reminded me of the Gremlins and the Blob, just because of, well, do I have to explain that? No. It just totally reminded me of those, old movies. Great sound effects, and just the idea of being cooped up with someone that you're about to marry because of COVID, or being forced to be cooped up together, and then everything kind of goes sour is how I took it. And then, of course, it just gets out of hand with her and the neighbor as well. I just thought it was really cute. Well done. Good acting. Fun to watch. Great job.
This film is called Sour. This was an excellent comedy horror short. A woman jilted by her fiancé ends up taking matters into her own hands in a secretive, vengeful way. The lead gives an eerie yet humorous performance as an unstable person. I liked her overly friendly, nosy neighbor, too. Clever use of crafted body parts. The writing and pace was also excellent to keep me guessing. I love the visceral use of sounds and visuals of the goopy, alive white stuff. Well done film. Check it out. Sour.
Sour is pretty fun, about, like, this woman losing her mind, pretty much, and, her whole reaction about it. And it's just like, I think she gives a really good performance. Like, she's very entertaining. You could see in her eyes, especially, like, slowly losing her mind with this, like, bread making thing that turns into like very reminiscent of Little Shop of Horrors a bit, like creature horror and everything like that. And yeah, it's well made. The effects are done well, like the bubbling and all that. um, yeah, solid.
All right, I just finished watching Sour. There's like a dark and sinister sense of humor in this piece that I think like really works, even though it's like kind of strange. There's a very a cheeky approach to the entire concept of this woman who's secretly killed her husband and is being sort of harassed by one of her neighbors during the pandemic. I feel like the weirder portions of the film, the goo and the concoction, and the more macabre pieces of the film work really well in contrast with like the very relatable and grounded concept of this woman getting into conversations with her neighbor, being alone in her house, wondering what has happened with the guy that she's killed or what she has in her house with with the concoction itself. And I felt like there's humor that works in a lot of ways that are both subtle and very obvious, and it shows that there was a lot of detail and attention paid to this setup of this concept in a way to make more out of this setting and the conceit than you would assume in such a constrained concept. And the ending, and in particular, was very stylish and well made. And for a piece that's very contained, I felt like it had a really strong sense of style and vision. So in the end, I did end up enjoying it.